Welcome to the Ironman Challenge, where the central market is completely off limits, and the account is free to play. More details in the description down below. Hopefully this goes as smoothly as the Scholar usually does. Fingers crossed. Here goes. Alright, there's the hour. Did not feel good, I will say. It was actually not that bad though, 18k. That's only 1k less than the Scholar gets. And I'm a lot more practiced on Scholar, so I mean it's clear speed wise it's fine, it just doesn't feel good. So, I don't know. Okay. We need 30 armor stones, 150 memes. And the rest of these. Okay, so 30. 150. Double check that we're reformed 2 currently. We are indeed. So we heat. Which one was it? Red crystal. Okay. Okay. And there it is. Reformed 3 Ergons. 365. It's a new DP bracket. Even more geared than before. Okay. How many memes was that anyway that we had? Because we probably are not that far from just knocking the Kudum out. There's the hour done, actually. How we looking? How we looking? 43 scrolls? 46 Kafras? Okay. Let me find the Kudum box. There it is. Okay, the last thing we need to enhance, besides, besides the duo Fallen Gods and the Tongue Red Belt. +8's free. I tell you guys every single time. +8 is always free. We're going to use kind of high stacks as well. There's +9. That was a little bit rough on +10. +11 went good. Come on, +12. Okay. Now I do have some peers, but I don't have a lot of them. So let me look. I have 10. So we can't do +15 with peers, but we can save ourselves some money. Force Enhance would cost 60 durability, but a peer would cost less. Ooh, we should save that for +14 actually. Since we only have 10, I can force +14. So we need to make +13. Okay, now we force +14. And now I will probably also force +15, but just eat a bunch of durability. Okay. What do we need for that? 29. Okay, there's plus 15. Now we're only going to recover 11 at a time. I guess we'll start with 15. We'll use my artisans. Because if we just one-shot this, we're going to keep the durability as low as possible. I may as well just use the armor stones since I can't do anything with them. Okay, it failed. Okay, it failed again on a 50-50. Okay. I'm always blown away by the enhancement luck on this account. Surely the fifth 50-50 is the same. Surely we get it on the fifth 50-50, which is almost a 60-40 now. Thank you. Thank you. Let me get some crons. Oh my gosh, dude. Okay. I'm gonna use a 60 stack. I literally don't care. Cron stone. Didn't go. Okay. Okay, attempt number 2 at try. And we got it. We are done with making the extra things. All we need now, because that is Penkutum done, that is Uragan's done, as far as like extracurriculars. So those are just memes and money, basically. Those will be done. We'll need to make a Duo Fallen God, Duo Libresca, and a Tet Tungrad belt. And that's all the enhancing we have. That's it. We're done after that. Okay, so I should have enough materials to actually get Reform 5 on the Kutum. Now, I'm not going to hand in the Kutum for pen because I don't want to like re-tag every time I make something. I'll probably reform it to 5 and then work toward finishing the Uragons and then also get the Fallen God armor, and then maybe then with those 3 I'll re-tag. But re-tagging senselessly just doesn't make a ton of sense. It's just a huge waste of money. But we should have everything that we need. I do need a Sky Crystal, which I believe costs 1.5 bill. I have 1.3 there. So we'll actually have to sell our Histria trash. Which is a little over 2 bill. All of that was grinded just on a blue loot scroll with no Agris. We've been kind of putting in a lot of work at Histria lately, so just trying to finish up the memory fragments we need for the Uragons and the Kutum. Okay, Jatina quest for Aquila's Sky Crystal. That quest needs 30 Aquila Piece of Old Moons. Since it's the first weapon we've done a few armors, so it's quite expensive to do the armors now. But the weapons are still quite cheap. Aquila Piece of the Old Moon times 30 is 1.5 bill. Okay, there's the Sky Crystal. So now we will heat these with the memory fragments, concentrated Kutum aura, the weapon stones, and the Sky Crystal. That's Reform 5. I'll go ahead and Reform 5 it. That way, at any point when we're ready, we can just hand it to Jatina for the pen. So there it is, Reform 5 Kudum. The only thing holding us back from Reform 4 Uragons is actually just the magical shards. I do have enough memory fragments for that, but I don't have enough memory fragments for Reform 5, nor do I have the 8 billion silver it'll cost to do that either. So my drop rate buff fell off from the previous Dora Mergrim book, so we're going to go ahead and hand in the last one to get the DP. And this is the final journal done. There are no more journals for AP or DP. We're totally maxed out on that, so. There it is. Okay, we just finished enough magical shards to actually get Reform 4 on the Uragons. So we need 40 armor stones, 250 memes. 40 armor stones, 250 memes. And I'm pretty sure it's a black crystal, yep. Okay. Reform 4 Uragons. We're fairly close to Reform 5 as well, as far as memory fragments are concerned. It'll take 450, and we have 319. The only thing that we don't really have is it's going to cost 8 billion silver for the earth crystal that I need, and we're quite a ways away from that. But everything else we're basically there on. But I haven't actually tried Striker here, so we'll have to see how this goes. Fingers crossed. Hey, Crystallized Despair, thank you. That's the first one this hour, which is not good. Hey, crystallized, finally. Jeez. Uh-oh, we got a boss. Scary. Only 2 crystallized, though. Easy disto? We did not get a disto, but we did get a crystallized. So that's something. That's the first boss that has not dropped a disto. Isn't that interesting? This is horrible. We're getting there. Okay, we made it. Okay, easy hour. 3 crystallized. That's not great. Not great. 12.5k trash. Let's test this theory, though, shall we? The theory of Blackstone saving. Fingers crossed. Item does not exist. Okay. So theoretically, that will save them in there. So it won't matter if they remove armor and weapon stones and exchange them, because it should count. Let me also grab my Yonas. So Pearl Abyss has been doing a lot of item consolidation lately. And in doing so, the resulting item, they've always put in the central market. This happened with our Deboreka. It happened with some scrolls a little while back. It happened with the crystals, the like life skill crystals. So the hope is that if we can get in front of this and we can use this as a defense mechanism, when they go ahead and combine Blackstones together, hopefully we won't lose the 6,000 Blackstones we have and have to start over totally from scratch. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you didn't, a dislike. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one.